All right, another morning to talk sports. Welcome to the show Sports Spring on Western Spring Television, where we give you stories making headlines in the ever-busy world of sports. My name is Joseph. ATEWEH saying welcome once again. As usual on the show this morning, I'll be giving you stories on from the local scene. We'll also be talking about one of the biggest football competitions in the world, and that is the UEFA Champions League. My name is Joseph. ATEWEH saying welcome once again. And don't forget, I spoke about the UEFA Champions League and, of course, a disastrous night it was for Manchester United. The chances of qualifying to the next round is no longer in their hands. I will also talk about Rafa Benitez because there was some revelation by John Obi Mikel, who accused John Terry of chasing Rafa Benitez out of Chelsea during his time at Chelsea. We'll then travel to Lagos, where Seun Ajidagba will be joining us to give us proper analysis when it comes to the local scene. But while we try to get Seun Ajidagba to join us live from Lagos, the NPFL, now the body has tasked clubs to do the needful by paying their players regularly and ensuring that every match day players' bonuses are paid after every game. Seun will share light on that. I will also talk about the new NNL season, which begins this weekend. There's a lot to talk about, but for the NPFL, let me just give you some details about it. We know that the board of the Nigerian Premier Football League are headed by Gbenga Elegbeleye, has called on various clubs in the division to ensure adequate security measures across stadiums. This was contained in a circular to all NPFL clubs on Wednesday, urging them to create a secure and enjoyable match venue for all stakeholders in the league. Now, the circular reads, and I quote, "As we approach match day 8 of the Nigerian Premier Football League, we would like to stress the critical importance of providing adequate security measures to ensure the safety and well-being of all spectators, players, and officials during the upcoming game." All right, let's move to Lagos right now. Seun Ajidagba joins us live. Good morning, Seun, and welcome to the show. Hello, Seun, can you hear me?
Hello, good morning, Joseph.
Yes, good morning, Seun. Thanks for joining us once again on the show, Sports Spring on Western Spring Television. We truly appreciate your time. Hello, Seun, can you hear me? I think we're having issues with the network there while we try to establish contact with Seun Ajidagba. So I gave you updates on the NPFL. They're saying improve security at match venues, pay players their bonuses after every game, and ensure that their salaries are paid as at when due. And this is coming from the head of the body, Gbenga Elegbeleye. We'll move to the next one, where we know that the new NNL season will be beginning this weekend. Okay, we have Seun back on the line. He joins us live again. Welcome back to the show, Seun.
Yeah, good morning, Joseph. Thank you for this wonderful every morning.
All right, and of course, it's a pleasure having you join me live on the show this morning. Seun, let's move straight to business. Let's talk about the NPFL. There was a circular yesterday released by Gbenga Elegbeleye, and of course, on the circular is saying that clubs must ensure that there are proper security at match venues. I mean, proper security, and it starts from next weekend. Which will be match day 8, or this weekend, I beg your pardon. Your thoughts on that circular released by Elegbeleye?
I don't have a problem with what you have said. I also think that the high crime started doing what is obtainable in penal line. And what is obtainable in penal line, they have professional stewards that face the fans and back the field. They are not bothered about the game. They are bothered about the comportment of the fans. Now, we see here in Nigeria, where clubs will be having responsibility that is supposed to be there. Taking point, an issue happens in Kano against Katsina United. You will hear the chairman of Katsina or the spokesperson of Katsina saying that those IFA fans that attack the referee or attack the opposing team are not their fans. We need to start taking account of who are your fans, such that if something happens, almost immediately and seamlessly, you are making out sanctions on such fans. But this cannot be allowed.
Okay.
I cite an example. When Sporting Lagos are playing at the Mobile Agency Arena, they always get adequate security on their own. in ensuring that the environment is safe for the home team, is safe for the away team, is safe for the officials, is safe for their fans, both the home fans and the away fans. Because Joseph, it's high time we started incorporating family fun care into our match games. When you put Sporting Lagos play, it's what they call match day experience. Entertainment, football, and a lot of things that you can bring the family. Just growing up, our parents used to take us to the stadium to go and watch all these league matches, and then you get acquainted with them. You see how these things happen in little children, middle age, old age. They all come to the stadium to watch games. But how do you take your family to go and watch a match, knowing that place is not safe? You don't want to protect the life of your family in danger. So we need to do better. And sanctions need to be meted out on people who come to the stadium with the mindset that they want to come across me.
Sean, you spoke about Sporting Lagos. I also know that when Vermont Stars is playing, when they're playing at ATEWEH, they also have good security, at least to a certain level. But you must put into consideration that these are privately owned clubs that have more than enough money to run. So how do you take, say, for example, in Osun State here, when Osun United is playing, you probably have 6 police officers because they're not enough. And the government, well, until now, hasn't really pumped in money into the club. And you have these across the country. Don't you think that is also a problem that the body needs to look into?
We have said it. It's not compulsory to have 20 teams playing in the Nigerian Premier Football League. If you have people who can support their team such that they will not be owing on salary or we don't have finance to do this, to do that, then leave them out. Joseph, between you and I, and to our wonderful viewers, is it not shameful that we have 20 clubs in the Nigerian Premier Football League? 17 are government owned. 3 are privately run. Doma, Sporting Lagos, and Vermont Stars. And I always tell you something, that there are 2 types of people: service-oriented and profit-oriented. Service-oriented is for the government, because what they think they are doing is for these 2 tons. But for somebody who is running a club privately, he wants to invest and give the dividends. The former governor of Abia State shamelessly refurbished the Abba Stadium. Before Eva even took a ball in that place, they went to do rally, election rally on that field. Who does that? Look at Enugu Rangers. They are playing away from home because the cathedral is not ready. If that place is ready,
hello, Sean.
How Enugu Rangers is playing away from home. So what I should be saying is that I allow more private investors to come into the league so that they can fund this thing. Even when the government releases money, it doesn't release money directly to the clubs. It passes through that bureaucratic process.
Okay.
They will release money to the Secretary of the State Government. Secretary of the State Government will remove his own before giving it to the Commissioner of Sports in the state. Commissioner of Sports will remove his own. They will also settle the House of Assembly of that state. Because if you don't settle them, when you come and defend budget, they will make it difficult for you. Then they will give it to the chairman of the club. Chairman of the club will remove his own before he gives it to the players. Where will the justice come from?
Definitely.
So these are the 11 problems we are talking about. I saw somebody who is like a big uncle just came back from England. He said at Old Trafford to go on a stadium tour of Old Trafford, it will cost you £59 an individual for adults, and for children it's £30. And he kept on saying that all the time people come there to come and do stadium tour. How will they not make money on merchandising and souvenirs and stadium tours? Can you just leave for State and say you want to go on the stadium tour of Dr. Apadi Stadium in New? We are not serious. So until we leave that sport as Joe and make it a big business, we will continue to be where we are.
All right, so of course, valid points you've made, and I totally agree with you. The government must hands off football totally if we really want to make an impact when it comes to sports. But because of time, Seun, we're still with that league, but the lower tier now. Let's talk about the new NNL season. It begins this weekend. First, what are your expectations? And secondly, our eyes is on Warri Wolves. They've been out of the league for 2 years right now.
Just my very good friend and my brother. Nigerian NNL is a jungle. NNL is a jungle. Nobody pays attention to those things. In England, we always see the Sky Bet Championship, where Manchester is playing as a nursery for talent development. We watch the Premier League, and we also watch the Championship, and we also watch Nationwide. Because attention is paid to all attention is paid on the Nigerian Football League. Everybody leaves the Nigerian National League and the NLO to run their thing. So there is not a happen in that thing. From what has happened in time past, I am a man, Joseph, and I will not confuse myself. I am an optimist, but I'm not optimistic. I am not expecting anything much in that league, that lower tier league, because the custodian of the league, which is the Nigerian Football Federation, under Alhaji Ibrahim, they don't pay keen attention into those lower leagues. And they don't pay attention into the Nigerian Premier Football League. Let alone talking about those lower at all. So a lot of attention needs to be paid there because there are lots of talent that happen there.
All right, Seun, of course, and but you mentioned paying attention, and I agree with you. You called that there was a year ago, some years ago, I beg your pardon, where I think it was the NLO, a team needed 24 goals to stay in the league, and they got it in a single game. But that'll be a story for another day. Seun, quickly before I let you go, let's talk about Manu Garba. Manu Garba yesterday was making the rounds where he, is begging the government now. What he's saying is that he's begging the government to please honor the pledge they made to the Golden Eagles in 2013. Seun, you and I recall that the pledge to give those guys cars, houses, and lands. He said nothing has been done.
You see, that's what we are talking about. It's not statement of the State government who didn't put gun into their head to say, make the pledge to this winning team. And 10 years after, a decade ago, they are yet to renege the pledge that you make to this team. That means a brilliant child, between you and I, Joseph, by now will be in the 7, the one you call GSS1.
Definitely.
I mean, a 10-year-old child will be in GSS1. So you can know what that child has passed to school, nursery, primary, then getting to GSS1. And you are yet to feel your place. Secondly, in government, there is what we call franchise. That is the right to vote and be voted for. You can only attain that when you are 18 years and above. For somebody of 17, why are you promising them so many things? They are still the local franchise. If truly they are 17, let's leave that because the matter for life. I remember back in 1999, the Spanish national team, the Iniestas, the Xavi, the Alonso, the Vito Casillas, when they came to Nigeria, and they won the under 20, and they destroyed Japan in the final, beating them by 4 goals in the game. When they go back to their country, you know what the president of the Spanish Federation told them? Because they are still emerging superstars, we want to put you to a very wonderful dinner, and we will give you a golden response. When you are grown to achieve your full potential, the world is celebrating. That's what. Tell me what is known, except for CAF Champions League or African Cup of Nations. They won the World Cup, they won the European Championship, they won everything that led to the world. And I always think that people who are 17, don't promise them a lot of things. Promise them scholarship, promise them some other things. But for me, my own thing is, because the state government, the current government of Costa State, you might not be the person who made that promise back in 2013. But in my own rules, they say government is continuous. Please fulfill that pledge and make people happy.
Just before we leave there too, Asho, don't you think that there should be like a probe into this? Because we believe if the governor, the then governor had made that statement, some documents must have been signed. So maybe there is someone somewhere who has swindled or squandered the money and of course everything they brought out to build the houses and whatever it is.
You have encapsulated my thoughts. In the euphoric moment, he made that promise. And I said that document must have been signed. Please, current governor, look through the file and look through the handover notes and let them make this pledge. The governor who made the pledge is still alive. I don't know why you did not do it before you left office. Knowing the kind of situation that we find ourselves, that people when we say government is continuous, if a particular party was who made that pledge, and the next governor came from party B, no longer the same party, you might decide to say, what's my business? Am I the one who made the pledge? Forgetting that they always think that government is continuous. They should please fulfill this pledge and make the people happy. Because not all our 13 members are successful now.
Okay.
Some, their life dependency is on that house.
All right, so for 3 minutes, let's do this in 3 minutes so we can let you go. Let's talk about Ibrahim Gusau. He granted an interview yesterday saying that Nigeria would sparkle, his exact word, sparkle, at the African Cup of Nations. And he says, trust me, this will happen. Nigeria will sparkle. That's divided sport fans. You know, many arguing that give him some time. Some are saying, not with his current crop of players.
Going to calm down. I know the African Cup of Nations is just a week from now. January to be decided. And we are especially in the same group with the host. The ambassador was in Nigeria. Like I've always said, one of my best songs that I'm listening to over and over again on a daily basis is sung by Jimorando, One Day at a Time, 2 years. We are qualified for the AFCON. We are still the group where we are featured. Let's go out for this group first. Because these are the expanded African Cup of Nations. I don't see any reason why we should not qualify from our group. So let's take one game at a time. And then we see how it goes.
All right, Tesha, we have to let you go, but quickly. I talked about Manchester United, what you saw yesterday. I know you support Manchester United. How sad are you?
I am music. I am sad. I am upset about the rot that is happening at Manchester United. From the Glazer family to the club chairman or the chief executive to the coach and to the sports draft who call themselves players of Manchester United. It's a shame that the last game management. How do you continue to go in 83rd and 88th minute? It's so shameful. Even when you go one man down, look at Marcus Rashford. Shameless player. You lost a derby against Manchester City. You went to celebrate a bit of bread. 2020. Look at Jordan Sancho. That's false glass. The coach told you to work harder. The same thing that Guardiola told Walker last week. He even said something worse. He said to pass it into my system. But what did Walker do? Walker improved the game. That one is comfortably sitting under 18 and is earning 300,000 outside. Same with Rashford. Look at the coach everything has. The rest of ideas. United, they can not even a progressive football. We don't carry out players that they have. After, and it is a world start. In 17 matches, Manchester United have lost 9. They are rooted in the table. In a group that has Copenhagen and Galatasaray is qualifying with time with straightforward. It's a shame.
You know, that's also a problem, yeah.
They should celebrate it because their next 2 games is going to be very difficult. You face Galatasaray in that difficult tournament and they welcome Bayern Munich who are already qualified. Joseph, I don't want to talk about United. It's a classless club. And when you have people like Ed Woodward, that one I call Ed Coward, the former team executive, to be the one doing the job of chief executive and also acting as a sporting sector, bring people improve contracts when they don't deserve it. It's not shameless. And then now that one, you brought in Richard Arnold, another business person who doesn't understand anything about football.
Yeah, of course. I can see it. I know you're angry. I wanted to call you yesterday now, but I said no. Let me not pour more salt on this injury. But Seun Ajidagba, I must say thank you for your time and thanks for gracing the show this morning. Tomorrow we'll do the same thing. And of course, my regards to the beautiful fishes. And the one you finally picked, that is your beautiful wife. Seun Ajidagba, thank you once again.
Joseph, I want to thank you very much for the opportunity. And I want to thank the production team. They are very central to whatever you want to achieve. You are just a coach. So they are the new players who carry out your action.
Definitely.
And I say God bless you all, the production team. And God bless you for opportunity. I'm grateful for this opportunity. Thank you once again. And the team by God bless you all.
All right, thank you, Seun. Thank you so much. All right, that was Seun Ajidagba, sports analyst and presenter based in Lagos. You're still watching Sports Spring on Western Spring Television. Let's give you highlights of some of the biggest matches played yesterday. Manchester United, the hearts of all their fans were shattered yesterday. We'll be back.